Good afternoon, everyone from the United Kingdom. As always, I hope you've had a good weekend and week so far, because I think it's Thursday, so I must have missed a few days. Yeah, well, what an interesting day I've had. Right, I need to start off by basically saying that I did do a post on this, but I thought I'd better try and explain myself a little bit better. When anyone is running a support group like multiple sclerosis insight and encouragement, or do you really understand MS, or any other group for that matter, you've got to be aware of all your friends or your members that are on that site, so that you don't allow posts to be put on there that claim to do X, Y and Z when there's no physical proof, or clinical proof should I say, that this is the case. What works for one person may not work for another. It's definitely not MS is definitely not a one size fits all. So if you find that doing lots and lots of exercise helps you, then great. That's fantastic. If you find that using a certain diet, which is good for all of us, does MS good as well, that's equally as good. Now then, the problem I've got, and the problem that I need to try and keep to a minimum, is people, you may have seen it, people put on there, I've done this and it's cured my MS. I was diagnosed in blah blah blah, and 10 years later I've got not one symptom and this has cured my MS. Now usually what's happening with these things is there's an ulterior motive. Don't get me wrong, these may be 100% cast iron, they may work. But when it goes with a link that says please buy my book, or this is how you can buy my book to see how I did it, that sets alarm bells ringing with me. Now there's been an occasion just this week, there's been a few, but just one in particular where I was trying to get my point across, and I was getting nowhere with it, so I just had to delete all the posts, all the comments this particular person put on. So please, if you're going to put something on, if you're going to comment, please don't use the word cure. I'd love for you to put, I've tried this and it's helped me, that's great. But if you're selling a book, or if you're selling a product or a service, this is not the place to do it. Go to whoever you need to go to promote it, and let them work with it. But certainly, I'm asking you as a friend, please don't put it on here, because I see it and my alarm bells start ringing, and I think, I wonder if people are going to be sort of suckered into buying their products and their services, and I don't want that. I want this to be a friendly, supportive group whereby we use the tools that we have to encourage other people to cope with or manage the symptoms of multiple sclerosis as best as they can. So that's where I'm going to leave the post today. I've got so much to do, so I've got lots and lots of different posts to do, but this is the one I wanted to get through straight away. So and you don't think I'm being a horrible person. I'm not. I'm just trying to look after all the members that we've got. I don't want to see you wasting money. It may not be wasting money, but I don't want to see you wasting money on things that are out to basically benefit someone else, if that makes sense. Anyway, thank you very much indeed, and I will be posting again soon. So take care, look after yourselves, and we'll speak soon. All right, bye-bye.